will just give them a straight line to cut through. Okay, it's an exciting day, Monday, and we are getting our light panels delivered. Here they come. These will be our exterior walls, probably. I've got news that we may or may not use these for our exterior walls. If we don't use them for our exterior walls, we will use them for our fence. But nobody knows that at this point except for me. Here they are. Hello. Hi there. Did you bring the spec sheet, the spec book?
Sir Lawrence.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Did you bring the spec book?
Driver from Litepanel. Umapan, Madami City.
Right? Ask him if they brought the spec book. The book with the specifications.
Demo? The demo? Or the machine?
Mahal siguro sir.
Sama number.
District mahal. Mahal what the trip?
Ha?
Mahal
Ilang
what
trip?
These days, one trip or tomorrow next. Tomorrow or you are delivered here.
How many trips do you? How many
One
truckloads?
from the Sir Lawrence. One trip for there.
Side mix is one.
Is this all of them? I mean, is that all of them?
Oh, that's all.
Size.
Ilang po na
Okay. We're no rush. I just was curious.
4 inches we deliver.
The office and all. Oh, tara! Sige ka ba yun? Straight balik! Down side, down!
Okay, let's take a look at the plumber and electrician, see what these guys got to today, over the last few days. I know they worked Saturday. Yeah, lots of conduit, lots of plumbing. Ooh, careful. I'm barely gonna make that. That looks like that's okay, because this is our finished ceiling height. Is going to be a couple inches below this beam, which sticks down further than this one. That'll be okay. We got ceiling fans going in here and recessed can lights, that sort of stuff. Well, look at the size of these rebars that need to be cut and bent. Don't let the rust concern you. It's just surface rust. It's not penetrating or weakening the structural integrity of the steel, and that is from my structural engineer. So here is the almost the level of the second floor, top of that, or the third floor, top of that cage. I want to go up there and stand up and just see if we can see any water. So I'll show you if there is. Well, you can almost see water. Almost. Probably going to be up about this level here. Okay, that's all the light panel. That's half the order, I guess, approximately. Not sure I would have stacked them all in the same exact spot, but it's up to these guys. I think those panels, according to the spec sheet, weigh about the 6-inch panels weigh like 370 pounds. The 4-inch panels, somewhere in the neighborhood of 200 and something, 220, I'm guessing. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure 360 was right, but I have seen videos of 2 people picking these up, carrying them, setting them down, standing them up. 2 guys. Okay, so I'll just give you a little preview of this panel. So this here is lightweight concrete, for lack of a better term, and it's just a concrete with a lot of air in it, I guess. This is hardy panel, so this is good for inside and outside both. Now this, here's this piece here. But what I wanted to show you was the ease of cutting this. We've already cut some of this, but this goes right through with the hammer, or with a saw. Do a little bit more. You ready? See how easy that is? We don't have a skill saw big enough with a big enough blade that'll cut through that, but this is so easy. It's okay. Well, here we are. Today we're going to get a little demonstration of the light panels, but I wanted to show you from this angle the girders and beams for the roof and the roof deck. So this is going to be the roof back here, and then up here the roof deck. And what's happening in here? I just got here. Looks like we're got our panels over there because we're going to build this back wall where the driver and the maid's room is. Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning. Actually, moving off the concrete a little bit.
Now this is the opening of our driver's door.
So the door is 3 feet
3 feet
opening, including the jamb.
according to jam.
Yep.
And then the rest we put the center about our window. The measurement of our window is 50 cm.
50 cm.
50 cm.
That's the center.
And then from the floor to the bottom of the window is 0.7
0.7,
meter or 70 cm.
70 cm, and it goes up how high?
Then from the bottom of the window, 1.5 meters.
1.5 meters.
Okay.
That's the driver's room. And how wide is the driver's room? Does it go to here?
The driver's room is only 2 meters.
2 meters.
2 meters.
Okay. And the direction this way is, how far does it go this way?
From the center ng dowel way. From the center, it is 3.5 or 10 feet.
3.5 meters?
Yeah, 3.05
3.05 meters.
or 10 feet.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's our panels. I'm a little concerned about the fragility of these things. These things just break right off. There's a nice gap here. Of course, there's going to be a big gap on the Tops too, because these go up vertically. Try these out in this back room here where that driver's room is, because it's well protected with that back wall as far as hurricane, typhoon force winds. And those panels are super heavy. They do weigh about 368 pounds, I think. I certainly wouldn't want one of those to fall over in an earthquake. But I have a lot of questions. I expected and was told the engineer would be here. Excuse me, do you know what the warranty is on this product?
For the warranty for no warranty for this I think ano lang si engineer niya.
I'm
Better
sorry?
to answer with Luella or ano. They're going here po.
Okay. So we've got a window going in here and a door, and so this is what they've drawn out here is the window, and they're using a grinder instead of a saw, which is interesting, but that's what they're doing. Well, as you can see, that only cuts in that far. Okay, brute strength. As I suspected, that'll just give them a straight line to cut. So that took them a minute and a half, 2 minutes. So here's the adhesive that they're using. This is sandable, she tells me. You're on your seams, you're gonna have joint tape. You're gonna have this down and then joint tape. And then do you put the joint tape on the outside of the house too, or on the inside only?
The inside.
Inside, not on the outside, because it's paper. Well, that seems like that takes a long time to do it that way, because you don't have any. If that thing was hanging over the edge, they'd have a better depth of saw blade. Heard one grunt. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You can get some depth in this saw. Adding the adhesive to the column now. That's this product that I showed you. Okay. You done? Don't gonna be heavy. Hey, can that be used as our header?
Yes.
That will be used as our header?
Yes.
Laura.
Yeah, oh, there's the glue in the bottom. It's like in the video, they use a crowbar to wedge it up, plumb it up. And they should put a wedge down there, a temporary wedge to hold it in place, I guess, but it can't be that temporary if it's going there. This is a new product. What is this? It's an epoxy. That's an adhesive. And there are the 9mm rebar pins. And there's the wedge I was talking about. But I guess that'll be temporary until they pin it, and then they'll pull it out. Yeah, it's a two-part epoxy. So that's going to be to hold the pin in place, the epoxy. I wonder what kind of a warranty what the half-life is on such a thing. So he's putting 2 pins there, which is interesting, because I don't believe it shows that way on the stuff. I don't believe it shows that way on the engineer drawings. Something like that. Yeah, missed it. We'll do another one apparently though. So the drawings don't show 2, and the website where they have constructed these on the Litepanel website, they also don't show 2. But 2 is certainly better than 1, right? doing 2 here. I don't remember seeing them slap a level on that wall, but maybe they did. So it's going to look just like that at the top, right? My concern is they're putting a lot of confidence and faith in that epoxy. That's more the adhesive. I don't see where that's showing 2, but I like 2 better than 1. As long as it doesn't affect the structural integrity, which doesn't appear like it would to me. However, I'm no engineer. Let me see how this corner flushes up. That's the outside, of course. Yeah, looks pretty good. It's pretty flush. I don't remember them sticking a level on it. Maybe they did, though. Check it. Well, it looks okay. Check it the other way. No, well, no, this way. Yeah, it looks pretty good too. Okay. Well, I didn't get the rest of that, but that's the rest of that window. I should have put a timer on these guys. Well, I think they started about 30 minutes ago. Maybe 40. Oh, they're just standing it up so they can cut it. Well, this really takes a while when there's a door opening, because they use a grinding wheel to cut one side and then the other side, and then a hand saw to finish off the cut. So this doesn't go real fast. When they were doing just on the website, they have just straight walls, no openings. They put up one of these panels every 15 minutes. I'm assuming they didn't do any stopping of the clock. Well, they were timing it, so well, that takes a little time if you got to cut the whole panel lengthwise. That will go between the window and the door. So the guys are putting up our GI pipe, they like to call it. And that's going to hold these walls plumb. Pretty good idea. Okay, and again, same process. The same process. The adhesive is what that's called. Okay, the wall's in there. They have pulled out those temporary wood blockings, so they're gonna nestle it in there.
Interior.
Yeah, this is a window opening. Didn't quite flush up. Yeah, it looks like Jesse saw what I did and he's raising that up so it flushes up properly like it should. Okay, now we'll pin that in place. Hopefully it'll stay. Doesn't even pre-drill it. Only pre-drilling if they're going into the existing foundation. Yeah, so that's a better. That's better there.
Maybe four.
That's interesting. I mean, I hadn't really thought about this, but this is what we got. Gonna be our header. Shave that down a little bit. Well, unfortunately, I didn't get them carrying this panel. It's a 6-inch, 2 foot by 8 foot panel. On their website, they're carrying around 4-inch panels, and they're doing that with just 2 guys. This took 6 guys. 3 on this end and 3 on that end. Okay. Good. These guys know how to lift.
lakuan.
There they go, 6 of them.
Isa ka na, ay ba isa?